What is going on, guys? Today we're going to be going over our top 3 NBA props for today. We've been absolutely crushing it. Let's crush it again today. Today is Monday, March 18th, 2024. Thank you guys so much for all the support on the past few videos. Make sure you're going to hit that thumbs up button, leave a comment down below, and hit that subscribe button, guys. We are pushing forwards towards that 20,000 subscriber mark. So I do appreciate that. I absolutely love all 3 props that I'm going to give you guys today. So make sure you're watching this video incomplete, getting all these props, guys. I do feel so confident in them. And before we do get started, guys, if you do want to sign up to my VIP, I do post every single slip that I personally play. We cashed this one yesterday. I'm about to send a screenshot. I had $603 on this. The reason I chose that number specifically is because it paid out $1,000 profit, $1,603.98, and we cashed it. Smith Jr. went into the fourth quarter with 3, had me worried, but he did get there for us, luckily, and he cashed it for us. So I had $1,000 profit on Chalkboard last night, and we're going to continue running that balance up and just absolutely crushing it. So if you guys are interested, join the Patreon, patreon.com/testthelimit, or click the link in the pinned comment. It's only $20 a month, and you get a ton of value, guys. I'll go ahead and show you real quick. I'm not leaking anything, I don't think. I haven't posted Chalkboard yet for today, so I'm not leaking anything. But we have PrizePicks, PrizePicks, UnderDog, Sleeper, Chalkboard, Betr. I just posted all my PrizePicks slips for VIP. We have just a ton of stuff for the VIP. We have the VIP only giveaways, a community section where people share their plays, VIP chat, VIP announcements. There's just a ton of stuff, guys. I highly recommend it. $20 a month, you can't beat it. And if you actually go to the link tree in the pinned comment, if you use code TTL on any of these websites, you get a 100% deposit match. Sleeper Picks is actually $500 right now matched. And you get a free month of VIP for each one you sign up to. The only one that has a different code is going to be the Betr Picks code. It's TTLDFS. So again, TTLDFS instead of just TTL. But every single other app is TTL. You get free money. You get a free month of VIP for each one. Highly recommend it, guys. And let's get into the actual picks for tonight, the actual juice of the video. And we're going to go in order of most confident to least confident of these picks, guys. So my most confident play of the day is going to be Brandon Podziemski, under 10.5 points. So I'm going to go ahead and tell you this is 9.5 everywhere else. So lock it in under 10.5. This will probably bump to 10 or maybe even 9.5. A lot of people are even taking the under at 9.5 here versus the Knicks. The Knicks have a great defense, and we're actually going to go check out those stats on Outlier. You can use my link in the pinned comment or in the description for Outlier. You get a free week if you use my link. So we're going to type in right here Podziemski, and we're going to look for that 10.5 point line. We're just going to keep scrolling. There's the over 10.5 points right there, so it must be up here, the under. Right here, we can see FanDuel is the only other website that has 10.5 points available, and it's at -150 on FanDuel. So we're getting great odds here on PrizePicks. He's went under this in 6 of his last 10 games, and in 2023, he's actually went under this in 35 of 58 games, 60%. At home, 20 of 32 games, 63%. So I am loving this line. You can see a lot of games he had exactly 10 points. So I am loving this at the 10.5 line rather than that 9.5 where it's a little bit iffy. I do think he gets around 7-8 points today. So it's possible he goes under that 9.5 line as well. But I would still take the under at 10. I wouldn't take it at 9.5 though, just because it is a little bit iffier. We can see right here on the right-hand side of Outlier, the New York Knicks points defense. They are second in the league for least amount of points allowed total versus shooting guards, third in the league, allowing 25 points per game to shooting guards. So I am absolutely loving this. Let's lock it in with confidence. We can see he's shooting around 8 field goal attempts per game with around a 45% make rate. He's also shooting around 4 3-pointers per game as well. So I'm loving this. I don't think he's going to be able to make them today. Again, he's only shooting 8 times per game, so I'm loving the under here. I think it does get bumped, go ahead and lock it in. My second top play of the day is going to be Desmond Bane, and we're actually going to take his over 21.5 points versus the Sacramento Kings. Again, the Kings are similar to the Knicks, but in the opposite way, right? The Knicks are really good at stopping points. The Kings allow a ton of points, especially to Bane's position. We're going to go over that. Let's head on over to Outlier yet again. Desmond Bane. And let's scroll till we can see there's the 22.5 points right here. Then we're getting this at 21.5. So we're going to go to 21.5. And we can see there's actually 2 games just in the last 10 where he had 22 exactly. So I'm loving this line at the 21.5 number. He's cashed this in 7 of his last 10 games. And this season thus far, he has cashed this in 25 of 38 games, 66%. Now this game is on the road. On the road, he has cashed this in 15 of 20 games this year, 75%. He's been crushing it. We can see the Outlier insights here at the bottom. He's exceeded 20.5 in 7 of his last 8 games. I am loving it. Let's lock it in, guys. We can also see he's averaging 34 minutes per game. He's shooting 19 field goal attempts per game with a 51% clip. And he's shooting 9 3-pointers, 8 to 9 3-pointers per game as well. So I'm loving this. He has tons of potential for even 30-plus points tonight, especially versus the Kings. Again, we can see Sacramento Kings points defense, 20th in the league for total points allowed overall versus shooting guards, 26th in the league. So they are a bottom 5 team for points allowed to shooting guards, allowing 29 points per game. I think Bane should definitely be able to get there today, especially with Clark out, Kennard out, Derrick Rose, Marcus Smart, Watanabe. Like, there's tons of people out for the Grizzlies. I think Bane should have tons of usage and should be able to get there easily for us today. So those are my top 2, guys. Let's go on to that third pick of the day. Our third and final pick of the day that we're going to give for free is actually going to be Sabonis. So we're going to go with Domantas Sabonis over 21.5 RA. I do like his 13.5 rebounds a smidge better. I still think he cashes the 21.5 rebounds and assists, though. Either way, I'm loving this line, though. And let's take a look over on Outlier. So, Domantas Sabonis. And we're going to scroll till we see that rebounds and assists. There's the over 21.5 rebounds and assists right here. First of all, we can go ahead and see this is minus 130 on other sports books. Over his last 10, he has cashed this in 7 of his last 10 games. So that's a great sign for us right there. We can also see in 2023, he has cashed this in 52% of total games, 34 of 66. And we can also see at home, he has cashed this in 59% of total games, 19 of 32 games at home this season. Versus the Grizzlies are 27th in the league for rebounds allowed. They allow a ton of rebounds, and they are 10th in the league for assists allowed. So they do allow quite a few assists, but they do allow a ton of rebounds, which will make up for that. Versus centers, they are 5th in assists and 25th in rebounds. So still just terrible, allowing a ton of rebounds to centers. I'm absolutely loving the spot for Sabonis. We can also see Outlier Insights helping us out yet again. He has exceeded this in 7 of his last 9 games at home. So let's lock it in with confidence, guys. Sabonis over 21.5 RA. These are my top 3 props of the day. You can take these on a sports book as well. If you guys are interested in a sports book, use ThunderPick. They are the sponsor of these videos as well, guys. So I absolutely love ThunderPick. ThunderPick, you can use the link in the link tree. And guys, you get a deposit match up to $600. So highly recommend it, guys. We can do live betting. You can do money lines. You can do these props, and it's available in every state. It's available pretty much everywhere. So highly recommend that, guys. Go ahead and sign up, and I will see you guys in the next video.